And with me is Mr. Olutayo, who was with us, an Arsenal fan to the core, according to his words, and he saw the game. Mr. Olutayo, welcome to the show, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, so before this game, Arsenal had two key players missing. Matthew Odegaard due to ankle injury, Declan Rice due to 2 yellow cards, and so he was having a suspension. Why were you afraid coming to this game about facing a North London derby against Tottenham?
Yeah, first and foremost, I was a little bit afraid because it's a London derby. It's a 50-50 game. When the teams are okay, it's a 50-50 game. So when in a situation whereby those teams, one of the teams are down, then you begin to shake. Arsenal had some little difficulties before this game. Declan Rice was given a 2 yellow cards, which is a red card. Odegaard, during the international duty, had an injury. Also, we have Califori. This is a guy we just bought. You know, a very promising guy that should have played in the position where Jared Timber played. You know, so when I look at the situation of our team at the moment, we lack some, we lacked some spikes. We lack some in-depth. There are some in-depth in that team whereby, the people that are supposed to play to fill the void are not around. So that made me to shake and say what will happen today. But also, I believe in my coach. I believe in those players. Even with the ones that are on the ground, I believe they can do everything possible to get the 3 points. The likes of bukayosaka, the likes of Gabriel Martinelli. We just got someone on a loan, a very fantastic player, Raheem Sterling. Very versatile, attacking midfielder. We just bought it. We just, got him on a loan, and we have some, huge, solid players in the midfield. Presently, our defense is the best defense in the whole Premiership. I don't want to know how you want to feel about it, but it's the best defense so far in the Premiership. What do I mean by that? I mean that when you look at the last season, you'll see that is the only team that concede less goals in the whole of last season is Arsenal. We considered less goals, and that's just to tell you that our defensive department is so solid, and that's the best defense in the whole of Premiership right now. So I have a confidence in them that today they would be able to to absorb the pressure that the likes of Son, the likes of Kulusevski would bring in, to our team. So I thank God for those players. It is a structure that has been in place and that has been on ground. It has been a structure since 2019 when Arteta came. 2020, sorry, when Arteta came, and by the special grace of God, we are today. And I give those guys all the kudos to have, gotten the whole 3 points. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So now, when the game started, we saw Tottenham with the early pressure, trying to break Arsenal because they thought Arsenal was weak. But somehow Arsenal withstood the first 10 minutes of early pressure, and then they started fighting back. The match was clearly contested on both sides. And then at that moment, when Arsenal got the goal, what was going through your mind?
Yeah, at that moment, it was like I just You know, when you are on your wife and something does struck up like a spermatozoa inside something. You understand? The way your head will be so, so lively. That was why I was lively. Let me just put it like that. I was very happy. I was very because even before that time, we have a lot of Man U fans, a lot of Chelsea fans who have been so difficult throughout the match, giving us so much pressure while we are sitting watching the ball. You understand? But we thank God we're able to, scale through and won that game. Thank you very much.
All right, so it was a moment of climax when that goal came in. All right, so for you, who would you say was your man of the match for that game?
Well, if I would say, if I want to give anyone the man of the match for that very game, I'll give it to the keeper.
David Raya.
David Raya. I'll give it to the keeper, David Raya. He has been so superb, so excellent in covering his department. He has been doing his job, on a very high note. I don't doubt his ability. I've never doubted it for once. But now, I think he has stepped up, from the particular state he was in last season. He has stepped up again. When you want to when you want to play a ball to Raya, you think twice. A player must think twice because Raya is just like an eagle right now. I must tell you, just like an eagle. He flies to anywhere. He jumps to anywhere. He just like, I love him. I love him. He's a good keeper. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So now, by midweek, Arsenal is playing Champions League against Atalanta away in Italy, and the weekend another away game against the defending champion Manchester City. What are you looking for? What are your expectations?
Well, those two games, to play Atlanta away, to play Man City away, they're two powerful games. I must frankly tell you, you can't go to Italy with our squad, and say you want everything to be 100% win. No, it won't be like that. But with the squad we have and the introduction of Declan Rice, who also will be coming in, because he just missed the 2 yellow cards made him to miss, this game. So Declan Rice will be coming in again, and between now and Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll see how Martin Odegaard will be. If not, I want to tell you that we have a superb talent that can fill the void that Odegaard has left, and that is Nwaneri. You can see him when they introduce him to the game. He made some touches. You see a big prospect in this guy, and so therefore, I would personally say, is it a win or draw for Arsenal? We are not going to lose that match against Atalanta. We're not going to lose it. Is that a win or draw for Arsenal? Away match, when we draw away match, is like we win that match. So we must not lose. I will not lose. Thank you very much.
So Arsenal won't lose. Thank you very much, Mr. Lutayo, for your time.
Yeah. And also, sorry, for Man City game, well, we have known ourselves, Man City and Arsenal have known themselves, they're not strangers. And last season, we know how we played them. We beat them last season. We beat them in the Community Shield before we came in. We beat them also in the Premiership. We drew one match, we beat them. You understand? The second match. And that can also be played out this weekend. You never can tell. Even Man City, even Pep Guardiola cannot be 100% sure that he will beat Arsenal. With the way Arsenal, with the standard in which Arsenal has, stepped up their game. You understand? So Pep Guardiola cannot say wholeheartedly that it will beat Arsenal. Arsenal has gone to the olden days where we have the likes of Thierry Henry, Frederick Bloomberg, where we have the likes of Robert Perez, you know, where we were proud that this is a team, and that is what Arsenal is right now. We are proud of Arsenal. I'm proud of Arsenal. Thank you very much.
So Arsenal is a team to be proud of, back to the good old days for Arsenal. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Olutayo, for your time. Have a lovely weekend.
Thank you very much, sir.